Hello there. Yes, I think I am now fully back. I think most of the things I took taken care of that I had to. Look, I get a double pop filter also. There's no more that round plate that will cover up my mouth. Eventually, hopefully, I'm gonna start streaming, so that's why I got this. So, but for now, you're not gonna see my face too much. But I wanna start slowly. I wanna get into the video making first, and then if I do streaming, then I do. You're gonna see my face a little bit more. But for now, oh yeah, new place also. So. It's pretty nice. New city also. Wasn't it 3 months ago? Oh, Jesus Christ, it's been 3 months again. Okay, don't take these long breaks again. I had to really take care of some stuff. But I know that I've been playing old school Hardcore Iron Man, but we are not going to be doing that right now. I'll come back to it sometime, hopefully. We are playing Runescape 3, and we're continuing. It's not a new account, but yeah, we're continuing with the Iron Man that it's the same Iron Man that I used to play Dove Dux. So this is used to be Hardcore Iron Man, but this is just a regular Iron Man right now. 1.8 billion total experience. There's just so many things to get back into. Like, it's been so long since I played Runescape 3. I did play it, like I said, quite a bit after I stopped streaming, like, was it like 2-3 years ago? I still did a lot of dailies, so that's why, like, Headblood, I think it was like 102, now it's like 119. It's literally just dailies. I think this specific video is just gonna be me doing just these very important and minor things. Let's say I have collected 71 sack of very wild rewards and 128 sack of normal rewards. Now, dailies in RuneScape 3 has been a very controversial topic because if you don't log in daily to do certain things, you have this fear of missing out. Let's say these challenges with like daily woodcutting, you can even extend them. And if you chop wood for like, let's say 10 minutes, you're going to get literally 300,000 experience. To re-extend this is going to be chop 20 logs. So 20 plus 20 plus 60 logs. That's all I have to chop. So I have this nature sentinel outfit. We're going to use the teleport option to eternal magic trees. That's right. Woodcutting now goes all the way to 110. Yes, like actually there's unlocks past 99. And for level 100 woodcutting, you can chop eternal magic trees. Jesus, I get really sidetracked from this. These are nice because they have a timer. So if you could identify this one, it says max felling time 5 minutes, time to felling 5 minutes exactly. So as you chop, this thing just goes down. Literally, it is impossible to chop them earlier, which is great for AFKing. Like, if you don't need 15 minutes of AFKing, this was super nice just to do this for 5 minutes. Usually I use buffs like the Perfect Plus potion, but I think it's just gonna get confusing. I'll have to over-explain a lot of things because a lot of old school people are playing, and of course I want them to get involved as well. It took me 9 minutes to complete the challenge for a 264,000 woodcutting experience. It's usually 300k, but that's on Herbal because that then goes to 120, so it actually scales up past that. Oh yeah, what the hell was I talking about? Yes, the daily things, right? So they made these wilderness flash events. Like, oh my god, this thing is like so broken. Like, it happens every hour, so 24 times a day you have to do dailies, especially on a new account. This is like insane experience. It gives farming, it gives divination. Sometimes you may not need it, so that this thing, I think it just gives you combat experience. If you don't need combat, like, you don't do this one. But every 5, I think it used to be 7 hours, but they added the strike with them, so I'm not sure. Every 5 hours, the special event happens. From normal ones, you can get the sack of wild rewards, which I'm about to open, but you can get sack of very wild rewards. And from this, you get this dark onyx core, which I actually got one. I think it's 1 in 250 chance, so there's a decent amount of chance that I'm gonna get it. What I made with it is, I think it's worth 500 million in Grand Exchange. So the core itself is not tradable, but I think the final products are tradable, like dark faceted of gray, so the G price is like 700 mil. So yeah, the core itself is worth like at least 500 mil. Like, this is a majority of this thing, because nobody cares about crystal tulsis. This is just nothing. I guess onyxes, yeah, you could say that's like 10. What is 10 mil? So it would be very important to get this dark onyx core. What I did is I upgraded my Grace of the Elves. Wait, let me show you. So this was the very first upgrade that I've done. This is basically whenever you woodcut something or you fish, the charge will go down. So 1315 it says, now it's 1314. So I have 1,300 items that will be sent directly to the bank. That means, yes, when you're fishing, everything, 1,300 items will go into your bank directly. So I did some, you know, AFKing. I got 30,000 sailfish. Yes, I use this thing like basically you have to charge it with these porters that you get via the divination. But the thing is that you can only charge it up to 500 normally. But when I got the dark onyx, this upgraded to 2000 charges. So I don't have to go to the bank as often because I can just do this. It goes to 1.9k now. This took a very long time to get, by the way. I think I can just drag it to this and maybe even hold it. Let's see if it does anything. Yes, look at that opening. It is impossible to get anything from this. I don't know what was that red text. Oh no, it's just scrolled up a little bit too much. You get this energy, which is nice because it's kind of like lower level, but you can still use it. It's better than nothing. Look at this. These are going for 250 each. As somebody who has only 250k in this money pouch, there's going to be a lot of money. Bones, ashes, but I have so many ashes. 33,000 is going to be now 35,000 almost. That is crazy, the amount of items again. Muddy key. Right, so it is now time to open these. I think I'm just going to go like, just going to hold it. Which, I'm going to look away. Should I? No, I'm not going to look away. Oh, that is, we just filled up the inventory. I forgot to get these, yeah, remember Revenants? Yeah, ruby chalices. Zaro statuette. What's it called? Ancient statuette, eventually. Oh my god, I got it. But bro, just realized. Bro, it's 1 in 250 chance. Bro, I didn't even see that I actually got it. It's not tradable, right? Yeah, they examine it. Doesn't show the price. Okay, I'm gonna keep this for now because I'm still not sure which item I'm going to upgrade. If I get one more item, that means I don't need to do wilderness events anymore. I mean, you could do this. It is still good because you can get these huge spiky. They go for 400,000. So there's going to be a lot of alchables. Also, these brawling gloves that you get. You can apparently, wait, thieving I need to find now. Apparently, you can combine them. So you see charges remaining 2,500. This is 1.2k that I got. You can combine them one, I guess. And now it has 3.2 thousand charges. Wow, that is so good, but it's no longer that insane experience. Depends when you remember brawling gloves. If you remember those early ones, yeah, that 4x doesn't exist anymore because the deeper in the wilderness you would go, the more experience you would get. However, wilderness is now a safe place, so it kind of makes no sense. So they give like a little bit of experience, but it's a lot, but it's not 4 times like it used to be. Casket, easy, open, 1.2 mil because offhand black crossbow. Bro, I'm gonna confuse everyone who's playing old school and then don't play Runescape 3. These are very important because they give fortunate components. This is invention and I got 61 and you need 50 to upgrade amulets. Wait, I'm just confusing myself, so we're gonna get into that a little bit later. Oh, 2 fortunate components. See, every single treasure trail item that you get is worth at least like 1.1 mil because every single one, even stupid bob shirts, yes, they are worth that much. Even like U composite bow is worth 1.1 mil as an old school, which is probably like 2k or something. Nobody cares about it. These are actually have uses, so even easy clue scrolls have uses. I actually got very lucky on those. Yeah, I'm probably going to reroll because you never know. Boom, see? Adamant Playability H5. Yes, Adamant Playability H5 is worth 1.4 mil. Wait, the chance to get it is 2 out of 1 in 450. So it's like close to 1 in 200 chance to get it. I guess when you open it, you get like 2 rolls. That's you get like multiple items. I think I got very lucky on the first one also, like as I got it like super early. Should I just hold it again? Ooh, Draconic Visi. Ooh, this thing is so nice because I already have it. You may think, oh, it's only tier, but yeah, by the way, it's tier 87. Yes, that's how easy it is to get like high tier weapons right now in the game. You would think, oh, like tier 90s, those Araxor weapons, right? Like the scythe and all that. That's a little bit different because it has like extra range and all that. So this is for magic. And the problem is that I already have this thing. Look, there is obliteration. I'm just gonna, how much is it? Like 2.2 mil. Yeah. So if you start the game, it's so easy to get the weapons nowadays. Okay, let me just keep opening them. Would be really nice to get the last one, to be honest. 15 left. Okay, let me clean this a little bit. These are for farming because you can now farm pets, which makes sense, right? In real farms, there's pigs and all that. Magic logs, oh my god, it's so good. They're actually like useful logs. I got 12,027 eternal magic logs. Oh no, for this video I wanted to fletch all of them. The hell is this, bro? Annihilation. That's, I think it's tier 87 but for melee. Yeah, it says melee tier 87. Bro, nobody wants this. It's literally high alt price. There was no third onyx core, unfortunately. No, I'm very, very happy. But yeah, use magic to AFK a lot of Dagonauts once again. I got 46,000 gold charms, 11,000 crimson charms, some green charms also, lobster pot 14,000. This was mainly for the seeds, but they don't appear apparently in here because they were automatically going to my inventory. In other words, all the seeds that you see in here were pretty much from a regular Dagonauts in Lighthouse with magic. So I would load this preset. This is like, it has seeds in it. And I would use magic, and I would use this staff specifically, even though I have a better one, but I didn't want to use any divine charges, so this was the best. Like, just accept this one for looting, for collecting those uncommon invention things. But yeah, look at that toad flax, 9,000, huh? You think I'm ever gonna use them? Possibly. If you do a lot of Archaeology, it gives you a lot of crushed nests. Basically, if you ever watch any Runescape 3 videos, this is like the main hub. This is where people teleport with this Wars Retreat teleport because it's free. So you can just, you don't need the runes. Oh, like I forgot the runes. Oh, I forgot the glory. No, this is always available for any reason. You can just teleport here. So that's why all these people are running around. There's a lot of facilities in here. One of them is a shop. This is where you can unlock like the altar. This is will reset your abilities. So let's say if you use an ultimate ability and the cooldown is like 5 minutes, it will automatically reset to 0. It's just a very nice thing. Just everything's in one place. What is Wars Grimoire? Access to Wars Grimoire, which allows you to switch your spell book. 750. Oh, it's like free because it's 750 boss skills, and oh yeah, I got 20,000 boss skills, but it doesn't even it's not gonna consume it. So I'm gonna just do this. Not sure what to find it though, but we'll find it. It's like a completionist thing. So this campfire, it always burns, and you begin from like oak, or like you begin with the regular one, then you can upgrade to oak, willow, and these are easy to get, so I just collected all of these, but these were super hard, these stupid things. I'm gonna unlock this thing because now I can do eternal magic, and maybe it's gonna give me an achievement. This is from 101, by the way, or something. 102 woodcutting to 110. I got 27,000 eternal magic locks. They don't seem to be worth that much. Okay, let's unlock, and come on, achievement. Boom. Oh yeah, it is. Unlock the mentioned bonfire upgrades. Buy all unlock upgrades from War Store. There's supposed to be somewhere like a rune score, but let me... Achievements, yeah, this rune score. So it's like the more achievements you complete, the higher your rune score is. So there is a lot of things to do. As you can see, exploration 82 out of 231. Alright, there's gonna be a lot of activities to do on this account. Excellent. Oh, you wanna see something? I probably got sidetracked. I'm not even sure what I'm doing at this point. But you see these vials? 681,000. Dovey, how did you get them? Why do you only have 10,000 vials of water? This is more for old school people. So you have to take all of your regular potions and have all doses. Check 1 dose, check 2 doses. Now this guy is a decanter, so we're gonna decant vials into 4 doses. Just want to combine everything properly. It's a little bit longer than old school. Old school made it like properly. I don't know what the hell code is these guys are using, but I'm going to decant all of these 4 dose vials into 1 dose. It does take GP though, so that's like one downside with this. But now the game just made you 15,000 Sada Brews 1, which means you just paid for the extra vials because you had only 4,000, but the game had to spawn 15,000 for Sada Brews, so that's where the money comes in. So now if you decant the vials back to 4 doses, it's gonna still take, oh, you had like so many vials. So you see 39, 42,000, 43,000. Okay, so you just drop those vials. You do decant again. Decant into 1 dose again, and you can just keep repeating this because now suddenly you again have 15,000 Sada brews. So you decant to 4 doses again, and you literally are spawning vials. So that's why you see a lot of like regular Ironmen have like 10 million vials. Like, how the hell did you get that much? It's very easy. I don't even have that many potions. Like, I only have like almost 4,000 Sada brews. And you just keep doing this, but you have to drop the vials each time because otherwise they're gonna try to use the vials and not charge you the GP. So, and then you just take the vials that you have from the floor, and I just spawned 129 vials out of thin air. Oh my god, you could make this so much quicker. That's why I don't want to go to 10 mil right now. First of all, I don't even have GP, so we're gonna have to make this right now. But let me pick these from the floor. 300. Probably just, oh, they 2 GP each. Wow. Well, I guess you do spend 5 GP each, so this is not like a money making method or anything. Bank them all. Got 1.1 mil vials. RuneScape 3, baby. Whew, let's go. Okay, so the very first thing that I need right now is money. So I'm gonna go ahead and alch all of these salvages, but there's a big problem. See, these onyx balls, they're worth a lot. There's probably like 25 million in GP with these. What do I do? Because I'm not alching it, obviously. This is RuneScape 3. There are machines that can do it for you. The problem with this is that it only has like 3 slots. So I could put these in, and you could even like swap them. So these are processed like first. So like before you go to bed, if you have like 100 of each, like 100. So if you wake up, yes, these will be alchemized. So this is the way to do it. Well, and the rest of these I'll have to alch myself. They say these large orichalcum go for 100k only. Tiny go for 25k. Yeah, I think I just got used to these big ones like 325k and 400k. Well, I hope I don't have to do this again. After all this manual labor, got 39 million, which reminds me I should probably do some dailies. So let's go to Praetorium. This is like the main place where a lot of people are digging. Well, it's currently, there's probably like 100 people in this world. Yeah, 121. Everyone's at work. It's the middle of the day. So this is what you can get. A twisted bow, but for magic. It is called Inquisitor's staff. Right, so you don't just get the staff. You need like 3 different pieces, like the ornament staff and Inquisitor staff, rod staff, cleanser. These are super rare to get. This shows like different drop rates. If like pylon's not active, basically at the highest level, which I am doing 118, there's 1 in 50,000 chance. Yes, whenever you get the big XP drop, 171, that's where you, I guess, had a chance. I don't think these small ones count because they don't give like any materials. Yeah, people spend all the way to 200 million experience in a year without getting like a single piece, or maybe they get 1 piece. One of them you get for free, so you kind of just need 2 pieces. And I got them. Yeah, watch this. So this one I got for free for completing the archaeology log thingy, but then I got 3 of the same. So I was like, oh my god, no. No, first I got the second one. I was like, yes, because I thought you kind of get the duplicates. I was like, yes, I can make the staff. And then I checked, wait, oh, you can get duplicates. So yeah, I'm not making that staff. Until my friend told me, hey, you can just go to this NPC guy. This was not available from the very beginning. I think you talk into this guy. Maybe you can just use the ornament staff. That's Inquisitor piece. I'm willing to trade it for another, but it will cost you 10 million. Okay, what are these called? Sensor, ornament, so need a rod in this case, 10 mil. Yes, please. That was not available. Yeah, back then you had to, well, if you got unlucky, then tough luck. Okay, craft a staff. Inquisitors is a very big deal. We're making twisted bow. 100 mil a pin. Is it worth 100 mil only? Is it, aren't the pieces like 50 mil or something? I think necromancy just messed everything up. I think because of necromancy, this staff is not even that good. Is it? Like, can anyone tell me in the comments? Is it still actually used somewhat because of necromancy? I am going to activate the wisdom aura. Increases all experience gained by 2.5%. I am getting 40,000 experience, and 4,000 experience was bonus, so 10%. This is aura combined with 7% from the archaeologist outfit. So yeah, I think, yeah, there's no way I'm getting 30 mil or 23 or 27 million experience in 27 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it is a lot, though. It is, but not a lot to use up the aura. But maybe it's not a big deal. Maybe I already have, like, overly banked the 200 mil. This takes ages, by the way, to collect these damage things. It's just that I didn't restore them. Just kept them in the bank. Kind of banked archaeology. Yeah, it's not as easy as it looks. Full inventory is just shy of 1.1 mil. Yeah, there's all these people already summoning ghosts because everyone's using necromancy, I mean. This is super easy compared to the tree because you only need to deal 35k damage, so hopefully... I usually teleport out. Wait, there's still 1k left. I teleport out because when I was playing on my hardcore item and doing these events, these guys are killing it so quick, like I couldn't even complete the event. So it's like I'm leaving this for lower level players potentially so they can complete the event. And then you get the rewards. I'm going to open this gland. You always get the same thing pretty much. And nothing from the sack. Okay, we have a little bit of problems. You have a lot of these damaged artifacts, but you cannot just repair them normally because they do require these things like samite. So I ran out of them. Like you don't get enough of them. I am missing less than 4 mil experience until 200 mil. All this woodcutting that I've done, it is now time to fletch 26,000 eternal magic locks. Probably not going to do all of them right now. I don't think even have bowstrings, like 11,000 only. And the reason why is because of this little thing called spring cleaner, because I need these tensile components. See how they go up from the salamanders that I got from the pouch? Yeah, from basically I got 79 charges. That means 79 rune items that I will get on, like from a monster that's killed, will be automatically out and put in the money pouch. So this makes like Slayer very nice, because you don't have to pick these things up like and then like alch them. But for Iron it's just so good to get these springs, because you need these tensile components and you need to destroy bows, crossbows, or range armor. Apparently salamanders also work. Alright, so you do fletching with knife, and then okay, here we go. Okay, so eternal magic staff, I nerd, and then there's eternal magic orb and the wand. Wait, so there's staff, wand. Wait, where's my bow? Okay, bow is up here. All of them. Okay, so this is 100 fletching requirement. So wait, fletching also goes to 110. They updated it. Can't you upgrade the bow? Wait, let me just do this, like the full inventory. How much XP is that? 96. That is so bad. I'm assuming if I add the string in, it's gonna give like another 96. Yeah, that's what I remember. See, for this, so Eternal Magic Short Bow, right? And then there's for upgraded variants. See, MK1, 2 is you can go all the way to 5. You can create it with level 100 fleshing by upgrading Eternal Magic Short Bow MK4 with 32 sets of Eternal Magic Locks, as players cannot fit them in the backpack of their own. An Eternal Magic Wood Box must be used to fit enough. Okay, so you can just upgrade. You require 2 logs. Does it give experience? No, it said 1.7. Item being created, Eternal Magic Short Bow, MK, current progress 0 out of 500. Oh, it's gonna be like smithing. Work on your in progress fletching object. Yes. And yeah, oh, okay, so it just gives like 76. What's the progress? 20, 40, and it just keeps going. Do I have my fletching outfit? Yes, I do, for that bonus XP. One of the bows, it actually says the experience remaining, 1,700. Okay, I'm looking at Wikipedia, so this is the highest upgraded one, right? The MK5, after you make them. It says material count 512. What do you get, like 512 materials? Not all of them are going to be tensile, but like if you get 512, it's definitely going to be over 100 per bow. But then of course you need like so many magic locks to make them, like 32. They're just upgrading, right? To make one you need like 2 logs, and 4, 8, 16, 32. I guess 63, is that what it says? Yeah, that's... Well, the good news is I don't need that many bowstrings if I keep doing this. Because if you upgrade, yeah, you don't need those bowstrings. Wait, I just realized this yellow bar, it means when it goes down, you will stop auto-fletching, so you can see your progress. And you can always refresh by just clicking it. There's no menus or anything, but there's like a slight delay, but it will refresh that. Okay, yeah, at least there's some sort of indication when it's gonna stop. Eternal Magic Shortbow MK5 will give me 27,000 fletching experience. I already gained 200k by just making, what is this, 7 bows. Oh my god, this rested experience just keeps going up, like 324, 27, and I started at like 250. This is very important because it's kind of like World of Warcraft if you play. Like if you haven't played for a week, you get this rested experience. So same here, like every week you should go and do the bonus thing at this guy. I'm gonna put everything on rune crafting, and now I got 34,000 bonus experience. Essentially just got pure rune crafting experience as long as I train it. So it's gonna give me double XP until this runs out. I am not patient enough. I want to disassemble this thing, but I also know that you can... Yeah, this is Martial. See this Eternal Shortbow? It also gives 27,000 experience, just as you would be making a regular MK5, but it's gonna be destroyed. So it's literally just gives pure fletching experience, and you get nothing in return. And as an Iron Man, I did this with smithing, by the way. So I would not like disassemble them. Like whenever I would make full inventory of gauntlets, I would actually destroy it for smithing XP, because smithing was just slow. Like if I didn't do it, I would be like 107 right now. So you kind of had to do it. But fletching, well, I don't care. I have like broad arrow tips and stuff from like the past, but it's like an old training method now, I guess, with 110 fletching. So let's just disassemble and see if you get that. Was it 500 components? Very high value. 68%. Bro, I don't think I've seen it like anywhere this much. That's not what I need, but just from one single item to get 68 precise, like 40 dexterous. I'm very sure if you would disassemble like a noxious bow that's like fully leveled up, like you would not get this many components. 134 stave parts, 133 tensile, it's what I need. So one bow is essentially 20 springs. I mean, it's not bad. I could, I guess, in a way, calculate right now how much I'm going to get. It looks like I'm gonna get 53,000 tensile components. That's crazy, bro, for an iron to see this much. But it did take insane amount of time just to get from 102 to 110 woodcutting. And that should give me a total of 8,800 springs. Where I did the calculations, if I make the 400 bows, and if you would destroy those bows instead of disassembling, I'm missing out on 11 million fletching experience by not doing that. I mean, my fletching is not that high, like literally, I'll be missing out on pretty much all what I have right now. It's a lot of XP, but yeah, we're gonna go for those alch thingies. You know, it looks kind of weird having like 422 short bows, and that's like literally it. And these will consume all of these logs eventually. Now let's disassemble these maximum ones, the 5 ones. Rip all that fletching experience. Yeah, pretty much like 130, 130. Even more actually. Well, 128, but yeah, I calculated everything on 130, so it's probably gonna be slightly more, but I have no idea what I'm ever going to need all these precise and dexterous. 470k fletching experience is also what I gained from those 7 bows without even destroying them for extra XP. There's supposed to be even more. Alright, so it's a good thing that I checked wiki for the fletching training. You should do this for any skill that you do, especially if you took a longer break, because this is RuneScape 3 and there are just so many things that you can use to increase the experience. Let's say you could use a portable Fletcher, but I don't think this is available for iron. Let's say Fletcher's outward gives plus 6% boost in the experience, which I do have. The Amulet of Offerings, which I didn't even know that I had in my bank because I had completed the Ode to Devourer quest. It gives plus 3% fletching experience. Yeah, just like that. Apparently, it can also be upgraded to give 10% in total, so an extra 7% experience if you're doing the newest skilling boss, the Gates of Eladinis. However, I want to make a separate video on that skilling boss, so it looks like we are stalling fletching for now. I'm not going to continue doing it because that 7% extra experience would be just nice, but I also want to make a full video on that skilling boss because I barely tried it. See, even more things, like if you scroll down a little bit, Torstal Incense Sticks gives plus 2% experience just like for free. I think it gives for any skill whatsoever, so if you kind of eat them and they give you a 10% timer. I guess I could actually show you right now because that's what I did yesterday. Basically the way you make them, you grab like a bunch of magic logs, just the regular ones, and when you craft them, there's incense sticks and you just fletch them. You require 2 logs to make one single one. Yes. So I'm glad that I had like 12,000 of these just from doing those wildy content, because that's where like majority of them comes, at least for me, because I didn't do any bosses recently. Then you coat them with all these infernal ashes. I had almost 35,000. Now I have 28,000 left because I made a bunch of these. So you use also 2 ashes to make 1 stick. So now the stick is worth 8.5k. And because now you have to add a herb, so in this case we're going for Torstal. Only got 95 left. Yes, I had 30,000, so I made quite a bunch of sticks, and it takes a long time. And I think everything is halved also. Like all of this making, like it showed 10 seconds in the beginning, it's halved because I have unlocked this thing from, I don't even know how it's called. It's basically when you're planting herbs, you get these crux equal points, I think, and that's how you make the Torstal Incense Sticks. They go for 18,000 each. You can overload, so they give you the maximum effect. So I have Torstal at 2.9k. They're 18,000 each. I can't do calculation, but if I light them up, should give 10-minute timer. Yes, 19, and then it's going to be 29. So you can go up to 1 hour and just gives you 2% increase to base experience gain. Now, Inspire Relic Powers. This is with Archaeology. It gives another 2%. See, it only may seem like, oh, it's just 2%. Yes, but 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 7, right? Suddenly you have like genuine above 10% extra experience. This is what I don't believe that I have. So wait, if I click on this one, There's all kinds. I need fletching, and fletching is inspire genius. Usually you use this monolith, like manage powers in there, but I can do this portably because I am 120 archaeology. I can open this interface that would be open while doing this one. Inspired genius. Yeah, this one I don't have. See, all of these grayed out. I actually cannot activate them because I did not meet the requirements. So you need to complete Armadillion 3 archaeology collection for Lowe's to receive whole stinking cap. Oh, it says Lowe's Armadillion 1, Armadillion 2, Armadillion 3. Oh no, bro, this is so long. So I need 9 extra artifacts. Yeah, you know those things that I was storing? Yeah, so those are artifacts, but you need specifically like Blackfire Lance, Night Guard Shield, Flat Cap, Night Howling Goggles. This I have not, so I'm going to contribute all, and I should receive the Thinking Cap. Contribute all, and do I see it? Yeah, this thing. And use the cap on the Mysterious Monolith that I just got. I'm not going to activate this right now because I'm still not doing fletching, so this is for later. We will gain 2% XP when training arts and skills. Yeah, because you can only have 3 slots, so you have to like keep swapping them around, and that's where the chronotes come into, like the archaeology currency. This reminds me of all those artifacts that I opened in the beginning of this video, like these robes. Basically, whenever you complete the archaeology collection, it gives you 100 carried pylon batteries for this one specifically. You don't always get this reward. This is essentially just experience. I think it's like 80k or like 40k. I think I literally have enough for 200 mil right now. So I'm going to contribute this. I'm going to get a bunch of these well, you can do this 4 times because I brought this for the 54,000 crodons. Basically click charge on this one. We're going to use up all of them, and that was 773k. Yeah, I'm 2 mil away. That's definitely 200 mil. If I want to do it, I could just do this right now. I haven't calculated this, but 2,800 could potentially give me 200 mil. Bro, that was probably, I don't know, it was almost like getting another 99. Nice worldwide broadcast, so it doesn't matter in which world we were, but yeah. Oh, please, guys, please calm down, everybody. Well, yeah, that's about it. 200 mil archaeology, baby. How much is this? Like my 3rd skill? Archaeology, invention, farming. I believe these are the only ones. Constitution is at 158, so that's probably going to be the closest one, if not magic at 163. That's crazy because I was killing those low-level Dagonauts, and they just gave like 200 experience per kill. And I'm very sure it's like shared with Constitution, so I just killed like so many that I probably gained like, I don't know, like 40 mil XP in total just in that place. I'm very curious how many chronots I have right now. 1.1 million. I don't think I'll need this, like, ever, like, more than this in the future. So it's very good, because otherwise I would have to complete more and more of these collections, and, you know, past, like, 99 or past, like, 200 mil, you don't want to do this. So every time I switch these, yes, it does cost, like, 5,000 chronos and 2,000, depending on the relic. So it will eat up a little bit, but I can literally just freely, without any guilt feeling, swap these, because at some point I had barely had any. I had, like, 30k, and I was like, oh, God, I don't want to do this, because this costs, like, 5,000. I have, like, 30,000 only. I'll have to go back to Archaeology. Not anymore. I think the rest of these I'll just disassemble for invention. Like, I actually don't care. You get these time 1 components. You see this vintage, sometimes 8, sometimes time 1. These are like the highest level, so one of these will go up by 8. It depends on the relic. Like, these are like one of the highest levels that you can make, so you get 8 at a time. The 1300 time 1 and 1.1k vintage components. Now, the thing that I forgot from the beginning of this video, the dark onyx core combined. It's okay. So I made dark facet. You see, it's not just getting this thing, you also need like 10 onyx. Oh, I have corporal components. That's good. Do I have anything for this one? Onyx, abyssal 1, and orb. I'm very sure that I have them. Yes, I got 4 ones and orbs. The thing is that you get them only when on a Slayer task. So you see, these are the only Slayer creatures where I have 1 prestige. See this? This one should reach, I think, 60,000 or 65,000, and it doesn't go up anymore this number. So you have to prestige it, and then it starts going up again. So this is like, I don't know, 80,000. But then I forgot to prestige at some point. I didn't know that it existed. It just always showed it 60k. Yeah, it's literally the only monster I kill. So I AFK'd a lot of demons, but I only got 2 orbs because you need to be on a Slayer task. Like I showed you last time, this is the least valuable one, so people don't want this as much. As far as I read, there's basically infinite teleports, like 6 teleports that you can put inside it, and it's literally infinite. Like if you have an Amulet of Glory, well, it's pretty much like eternal Amulet of Glory it becomes, but you need to use this item. I got only 4 onyxes, but I'm hoping that I have 30 uncut. Okay, so I'll just take 6 then. Maybe just take 1 and then use the energy to convert this dust that I have into uncut onyxes, because I'll have to do this at some point anyway. Here, I get this dust from bosses, so instead of getting like full onyx, they give like 15 dust. So it's like kind of 15% of the onyx. It is the moment of truth. I don't even know if it's going to do an animation. Stand in front of the camera, god damn it. Yeah, I'm making the lowest thing, 205 mil. I do not care. I'm gonna have infinite teleports. Apparently, wait, imbue it. This will unlock enchantment. I guess this is tradable unless you will unlock the enchantment. Yes, please. So, okay, wait. What is it now? Oh no, you still need this thing, Passage of the Abyss. It can be created with 118 invention with alchemical onyx, 50 magic cards, and teleportation compactor. No alchemical onyx, bro. This is the fortunate components. You need to do a lot of clues because I have 66, but it consumed 50, so I'll have to do a lot of clues if I want to upgrade one of the amulets in the future. Okay, I may not know what I'm talking about here because I barely use this, but you can make this teleportation compactors, which basically makes something like games of necklace, right? You see C because it was compacted, and the charges it has 110. Not sure what happens when it runs out of charges. Maybe you can recharge it again. That's essentially what this thing do. You can select the things and then it will compact. So I think even Gloria should have, yeah, it's also compacted, which I barely use. So it's 78 charges remaining, I guess. Okay, a little bit over 100 teleports on the so that was how you were supposed to about to consume 400 charges into compactor. Yes, please. That's it. Infinite forever teleports. There's what is it, 5 more empty slots, so it holds 6 things at a time. But wait, since I have the this enchantment thing, right, that I made from the dark onyx, it's like a permanent thing on your account now. So that means if I make a bunch of these more passages, because apparently that's like the meta. So some people do necklaces in one of the passages and then all the bracelets in the other one, or like the most common used, I guess, and then all the most commonly used amulets in the other one. So I don't need more onyx cores. I could just make a bunch of, but yeah, it requires the alchemical onyx, which means you do need the fortunate components. So I cannot make multiple ones. I think I'm gonna keep it as it is, and I know I'm not gonna put anything else. I'll look at the metas. Maybe there's like a rune crafting meta where you have to put in, I don't know, like a ferocious ring or so skills necklace, and then fishing guild, right? Apparently you can also drag it into your action bar. This is a very nice way to teleport to. I barely use skill necklace in any of the games, like Invention Guild apparently. So the first option is teleport, so click 3 and then skill necklace. Why is it so annoying that? Oh, it's, yeah, it goes through many menus. Almost feels like getting a regular necklace. I wonder if that has like a first teleport. It's okay, yeah, I guess, yeah, Invention Guild. Let's see what it is. It teleporting near the entrance in the final door? Yeah, well, that's nice. It's a nice thing. Yeah, you don't ever have to worry about charges. Essentially, all teleport items are eternal. So the preset 14 was used for my daily thing. Just whenever I would need, like, I don't know, like, oh, get a new Grim Reaper task, and I just completely remembered. Hold up, I think you have a lot of Reaper points. This is where you get a boss task, and you get these Reaper points. You get over 1,000. So I'm thinking I'm gonna unlock Book of Death. This is the last thing that I need to unlock. Possibly it's going to give me an achievement. It's apparently not good at all, and I think you need to buy like death notes, like tradable notes. You can combine it with Book of Death. I don't even know what it does. There's no info even on it. But I'm going to unlock it just for achievement purposes. That's a lot of the, yeah, see? Unlock all permanent effects from Death Store. And you can now create a Book of Death by combining cut Hydrix with 4 pages of Death Notes. Oh, it's only 4 pages. Let's try to get a Grim Reaper task. There we go. Allow me to... I would always do Jad because it only goes from 4 to 2. So you just go kill 2 Jads, and you can set the waves in a way where you just at triple Jads, and you just kill 2, you never finish the wave. So it's literally like a 1-minute task would be every single day. It's like the quickest boss. There's literally nothing quicker. I don't think that I could do. But I'm gonna do Gates of Valadinis for today because, well, if my next video is gonna be skilling boss, so why not try to do it? Not in this video though, but I'm keeping this for tomorrow. Well guys, I very much appreciate you watching this video. Let me open the ritual chest. I collected 44,000 ectoplasm. This is gonna be for the necromancer because it uses charges. I had only 1,300 left. Like these things, right? Necromancer, the 4th combat skill. Yeah, rise. And yeah, these things cost 6 in total, it should say. Oh, it doesn't say anything right now because I already summoned it. It's kind of like runes for magic, you could use it. But yeah, it's like, oh, like if you want to use any augmented items, you need like these divine charges, and then you need this for necromancy. So a lot of things had to be done. You should be on a regular schedule right now. I'm very excited because I can finally play the game, which I mainly AFK'd for the past 3 months. You know, all the woodcutting and stuff. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.